Alright, welcome back to my round 2 game of GPU. I'm playing against Nim. I'm playing 4-color Farsight against Nim, who's on mill, which is unironically one of my worst matchups, I think, because I'm really afraid of them milling all my fetchables. And I can easily imagine that happening, so hopefully I get some good mills and don't mill all my fetchables. Okay, well this hand, no, it's garbage, right? Yeah, I don't have any fetches, or I don't have any fetches that will allow me to go turn 1 Arpeggian into a fetch. So I'm gonna mulligan this. Okay, this hand's it's a bit slow, but it's better. So I'm gonna keep this, and then what did I bought? A solar flare can kill one of their creatures, so I keep this. I guess I bought him a land. Yeah, I don't want to run out of fetchables, so I should buy my basics so that I don't run out of fetchables. And they're on the play. Okay, well that's not great. So let's see if they have a turn 1 creature, because that's not something I'm looking forward to. Because if they have a turn 1 creature, I can't answer it and also play a ramp spell on turn 2. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what their 1-drop is. I think I'd prefer Crab. Oh, okay, yeah, that's also not good because that lets them draw cards. I mean, basically everything in the deck isn't great for me. Oh, okay, so I can't play this because otherwise I won't be able... yeah, I can't play this. I need to fetch green off this thing so I can play my ramp spells, so then I can actually fetch red and then start doing stuff. So yes, I will pass here. And I should probably fetch before they mill me, in the off chance that they randomly mill all my fetchable basics. Like, well, I only have 1 mountain, so if they mill my mountain, I can't fetch red off Wayfarer's Shrine, and that mana screws me really hard. I just hope that that doesn't happen, I guess. Blank, oh, okay, yeah, blank pages, that's not good for me. I mean, on the bright side, if they mill lands, that means these guys can actually do... okay, yeah, maybe I should have fetched mountain because there's a good chance that they mill over some lands I can get back that would make green. No, wait, that doesn't work. I still need to fetch white green on the first turn. But yeah, this I'm gonna fetch first. I don't want to risk it. Okay, what do I get? Timber range, cool. So I can bring that thing back now. A +2, right? Well, somehow I managed to mill all of the cards I want to mill. So that's good. Unfortunately, I'm a bit slow right now because okay, so I can play planes, fetch, or play planes, more no more, fetch, play Daisy. Or do I have any creatures I can get back? No, somehow I did not mill over any creatures I can get back with Mortal Benediction. That's unfortunate. Or Peach, well, would have been nice on turn 1, but whatever. I'll make do. So I need to get all my colors for Mucktown Protectors later. So here I more no more. Let me think about what color to fetch. I think I definitely want to play out a 1-drop. So is it going to be Champion or Daisy? I think Champion has a better chance of attacking past crabs if they start playing them down, so I'll play out Champion, which means I need to... Well, I can just... Life doesn't matter in this matchup, so I can just fetch with non-basics, and I already have my 2 basics, so I won't be losing as much life from... okay, what... I always Timber range, because I don't want to think that hard about what to fetch. I mean, what lands to bring back. And so now I get red-green, right? Red-green or red-white? I think I should get red-white, because... No, I need to get red-green because I want to play our Peach and Champion, right? So where's red-green? Rapid Summit. Alright, so next turn I have Mortal Benediction. Or actually, I can go... Next turn, if things go well, I can go Daisy into Mortal Benediction, and that gets me a Daisy trigger, but I don't think I need to do that because More No More is probably going to go off. Because I don't think they're going to be able to block our Peach and Champion. Unless Ali... Sure. I think they're just on a creature light hand right now, because they... Okay, I guess they're holding up Cosmic Sinkhole. I mean, sure. Part of the Glade. Okay, fine. What do I do here? I play out Daisy and then I attack. I don't want to play Moral Benediction into Cosmic Sinkhole. Do they run Cosmic Sinkhole? Like, do they run Cosmic Sinkhole after the nerf? They still do. I mean, they can Cosmic Sinkhole me for 2, but I will be able to pay for it, funnily enough. Any other... Price of Memories. Oh yeah, that card. So they have a hard counter against me. And I'm assuming they're holding that because they did nothing else. Price of Memories around top. Yeah, it's a counter spell at this point. Play Harvey Glade, swing with our Peach and Champion. Play Harvey Glade, play out Daisy, swing with our Peach and Champion. Alternatively, go Mortal Benediction first, probably get countered. I really don't want Mortal Benediction to get countered because... Or do I actually care about Mortal Benediction getting countered? I don't think I do that much, right? And Mortal More is probably gonna... Oh, okay, so what removal do they have at instant speed? Literally nothing at main board, right? They have Jetsam, which is an edict. Alright, so I should always play Daisy first, just to see if they have Jets, or... Well, they can't counter and also Jetsam, so... Okay, so first I always do this. And then I'm gonna try to Mortal Benediction when there's a creature in my yard. So I'm gonna play out Daisy right now because I want to see the more no more. It resolves. All right, and then I'm gonna try to attack. Let's see what they do. That's a sorcery. Did they realize that? Okay, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's about on rate for that sort of card. Anyways, now I get to cast more no more, and that gets Daisy a counter, and then I get to fetch. I'll fetch. Actually, what do I fetch? I need to get access to. So I want more access to. I need blue in order to play Muck-10 Protectors eventually. And I also want more red because in case I want to Muck-10 plus Solar Flare, but I can't actually do that easily, so I don't think it really matters. So I'm just gonna grab Sunlit Highlands and fetch out white blue because it seems like the best color combination here. Also Morbid. Well, so here I'm just gonna slam Muck-10 Protectors and see what they have. And then I'm gonna save Morbid Benediction for when there's actually a creature to return because they're probably gonna mill me into a creature soon. Also, it's pretty nice that they haven't milled any of the important cards from my deck yet. The fetch lands are still active right now. Wait, I can't cast Muck-10 because I'm... Okay, I probably should have thought about that. Alright, I don't want more no more right now, so I guess I just pass. Yeah, that was not great. The single red being the bottleneck right now kind of sucks. That does mean that if I top deck a land next turn, I get to untap, play Muck-10 and then slam Moral Benediction. Compelling Prior, sure. If nothing else happens, I'm probably just going to spend a turn using Solar Flare plus... Okay, so they're actually going to kill that, and they're going to exile it, so rip Moral Benediction. Unless this thing mills me a creature. Is it going to mill me a creature? Okay, oh, okay, milled my Blood Rip. Okay, now, can you stop milling lands, please? Please mill me a creature now. I can still mill a creature off the Solar Flare on Compelling Prior, or if they just play another card. Another blank pages? Oh boy. Okay, great. That's not great, but I can get that thing back now. And that's also 2 Blood Rivers in the yard. Okay, well, guess I'm not fetching Blood River anymore. Another Daisy. Okay. Well, I mean, they're low on stuff, so yeah, I'm gonna kill Compelling Prior first. Then probably Moral Benediction, get back Gray to hand, get a land into play, and then next turn I'm gonna try to use Gray to kill them. And I do have all the colors for that. Yeah, I do. Alright, so 5 cards off the top. I mean, I can always hit Antali Archerid. I mean, that would be a pretty good mill. Okay, it's still not hitting any creatures. Okay, well, I guess I'm getting back raid. What land do I get back? I think I want more red. Well, Mountain's my only red source right now, right? Yeah. Honestly, this deck probably should run more red sources. I guess the Blood Rivers are technically also red sources. But anyways, so Moral Benediction, bring back Mountain, swing, and then I have Daisy activation left over, which I can use. Right, so Moral Benediction, get back Mountain, get back Raid to hand, and then swing with Daisy, and then pass the turn. I mean, so I also have Muck-10 Protectors plus some other cards. I don't think they can mill me out from here, and I do have, like, Raid will lead to pretty fast lethal. Okay, they have Spilling Secrets, but do they have a way to draw off it? No, they don't. Wonderful. And Wayfarer Shrine, cool. So now I can go Muck-10 Protect, they might have a counter spell. I think I'm fine if Muck-10 gets countered because Raid's still coming down next turn. So it does open the raid for a Raid to start doing stuff. Do I still have a Fetch Bow left in deck? Or a Fetch Bow basic? Yes, I do. I have a Mountain. Alright, so let's see if this thing resolves. I guess the answer is no. Yep, as they have the hard counter. Alright, just whack them then. Do I play out the Wayfarer Shrine? Yeah, I do, because it makes my grade next turn a lot better. What's the last card in hand? No, they're sacking the land. Okay, sure. I mean, they can draw 2 cards if they mill me, so like they're not. I'm now, or I don't have the game down just yet because they can't come back. I just need them to not draw into anything good. Like if they tap out of counter spells, I'm really happy because then I get to slam a big grade and I don't have to worry about playing around counter spells. But now I do have to think about counter spells. I want to activate Daisy. So Daisy activations, that's gonna lead to 6 damage in total right now. I don't want to waste. Is that gonna do more damage than just attacking with Daisy? So 1 counter over 2 turns. I think I'm gonna hold on to Daisy for now because I can always activate it once I run out of things to do. Well, that's hilarious. Do I play out grade first? Yeah, I always do. I always do that. If they have a counter spell in hand, I think I'm happy running grade into it because it pumps Daisy, and then Daisy just has straight up lethal, and they have no life gain in their deck, so they need a removal spell in order to deal with Daisy. Yeah, I'll fetch with Wayfarer Shrine. Do I want to play around Cosmic Sinkhole? I think I might. Okay, so anyways, here's the forest. They can Cosmic for 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A grade for X equals 2. How much does tapping out for grade change the clock? 8. Okay, so if grade resolves and I tap out for it, I just win. If I grade for 5, or if I grade for X equals 2, that's 8 damage, and they have one more turn. And then Daisy has lethal from the body. And playing like this also lets me keep up a Daisy activation. So I think I'm pretty sold in not tapping out right now. In that case, let me just do this. So grade for X equals 2. Let's see if they have a counter for this. Well, they're asking if I have a Solar Flare in hand. Well, the question is, or the answer is no, I don't. I'm only doing this to play around Cosmic Sinkhole, because might as well play it safe. Like, I probably have the game on lock if they don't have anything. So that brings them down to 3, so that they're dead to some Daisy activations. If they top deck, well, no, they have absolutely no way to wipe this board. Yeah, they just lose. All right, cool. So that was game 1 of a bad matchup. So post board, Jade Vault comes in. Is Sifang good? Solar Flares are good because it kills their creatures. Actually, I think Tendril Snare is good because actually it might run up targets. Maybe not. Maybe not. Solar Flare is definitely coming in. Like, I want all my removal. Commanding Princess is also removal. Okay, so what did I bring out? Oh, they're gonna mill me, so I want my deck to be as good or have as many good targets for Moral Benediction as possible. Well, actually, Sifang I don't think I need that many of them. Hegemony Monarch means it's something that does grow pretty big, I guess. I actually want to put out the Farsight. Yeah, I think I do. Like, I want to be low to the ground this game, right? And Farsight, no, Farsight just wins the game. Like, they have too many counter spells. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, I don't want to bring in too many Farsights, or I want to board out the Farsights because they lose the counter spells really hard. And is that what I'm just going with? What? Jade Vaults, 2 Solar. Yeah, that's it. That seems good. Probably don't want to overboard. Actually, oh wait, never mind. I think I want more Command Princess. Like, I took a look at their deck list again, and they have a bunch of artifacts and enchantments, so I definitely want 2 Commanding Princesses. Maybe Antalia Archdruid isn't great, because if Blood River gets milled, then it's not that good. It's probably fine. Is Sifang the thing I board out here? Like, is Sifang good here? They don't actually have it's non-creatures, right? Not just yeah, so it makes half their deck cost more, so I think I want to keep 2 of them in. I think it might actually just be Antalia Archdruid, but these guys are also really good against creatures. Can maybe I bring out some Mucktown Protectors? That feels wrong. Well, whatever, I'm gonna board like this. Hopefully I don't get punished for it. I mean, yeah, technically, like, Command Princesses are coming in for a Mucktown slot, so I'll board like this. It feels weird, but maybe it's correct. Also, yeah, because Mucktown's 4 colors, and since they're playing a mill deck, it's more likely for me to get color screwed because they milled all my fetchables. So this hand's unkeepable because it only has 1 land. This hand is cool. I think I'll keep this. Yeah, it's actually perfect because it, like, on curve for it. So I have turn 1 Arpeachin, turn 2 Mourn. What did I bottom? I think I bombed the Archdruid then. Even though did I bomb the Blood River then? No, I don't want to risk bombing the Blood River. Yeah, I'll bomb the Archdruid. Okay, yeah, they're on the play. So I'm assuming the game is just gonna go, or for me, it's gonna go turn 1 Arpeachin Champion, and they're probably not gonna call up turn 1 Cosmic Sinkhole. So Arpeachin Champion is gonna land, and actually, did I even look at their sideboard? What? They don't have anything great against me because, well, no, they have Seal the Tomb, and if they seal my fetch land in response, then I'm pretty sad. Blood Rivers, God, oh, that's horrible. I mean, at least that means it won't get milled, but I'd rather the Blood Rivers me in my deck so I can fetch them on demand. Alright, so next turn I'm going Mourn, or Forgotten Step, Mourn back to Wayfarer Shrine, fetch some stuff again. Hopefully they tap out. They're probably not going to tap out. They're probably holding up a Cosmic Sinkhole. Like, they're not going to tap out here, right? Right? Alright if they don't tap out and just passing the turn. I think I am. Okay, they're going to tap out. Cool. So mill 5 cards. Well, that means I get to get back a Timber range. I'm about milling all my lands, though. I still find it strange that I haven't managed to mill any creatures so far. But yeah, now I get to More No More back. A fetch land. Do I want to Wayfarer Shrine fetch the basic? Well, I mean, I do need to get blue somehow, and this is a good opportunity to fetch my only island before it gets milled. Yeah, I think I agree with that. And these Blood Rivers are kind of doing whatever right now. Actually, more gets to happen twice, right? So I can fetch my basic and then something useful. Okay, so More No More. I mean, I really want an island. Probably not. And again, life doesn't matter in this matchup, so I'm just gonna start paying life for stuff. But I do still want 2 lands. Okay, so right, there's 1 from a step. So what land am I fetching here? Well, I don't need more red because I already have these Blood Rivers, so I want white and I want well, okay, I want to be able to hold up Solar Flare. Can I do that? Wayfarer Shrine can fetch a forest again. I don't want the forest. Okay, so Wayfarer Shrine can fetch plains. This thing can fetch okay, this thing can no they can't. Okay, yeah, fetching decisions are hard in this deck because of stuff. I think maybe I can just afford to not lose a bunch of life right now. So let's see, what do I want? I want to be able to cast Solar Flare, so I want to get red plus blue, or red plus green, and also have some blue and white on hand. I think I am just gonna fetch forest because I don't want to think as hard. And oh wait, I can't do that. Okay, I don't have a mountain. Okay, yeah, I'm messing up my fetching really badly. Okay, I'll grab Shifting Glade. I'll swing with our Peach and Champion, whack them, or no more back the tournament range again, play it untapped. I'll lose so much life from this, but it shouldn't matter. Like, they're not. Did I buff this thing? Okay, yeah. Is this at the right power? Well, if I forgot some triggers, it's already too late for that. Yeah, it's a right amount, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. The Hoarding Crab is probably gonna get killed by Solar Flare. Or, they're not playing okay, well, whatever. They're gonna play Compelling Pariah, sure. That's gonna get killed by Solar Flare, which should gain me some life so that I don't die to my lands as hard. Forgotten Study, alright, sure. Or, actually, I should do this in response. Mill 3, right? So, I'm fetching a red source, which is only Rampant Summit right now. Mill 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, finally a creature. Okay, and Compelling Pariah dies. 1, 2, and this thing gets buffed. They're gonna draw a card off Secrets. Oh yeah, they can choose when to draw. Cool. They're gonna do it the hard way, I guess. Yeah, archives are always annoying to play with because you have on Cockatrice because you can't shuffle piles easily. I mean, well, their deck is randomized right now, so like I think we allow a shortcut where if the decks are already randomized, you can just flip it off the top and they'll be in whatever, and you can consider it as shuffled for the archive. Anyways, I'm starting to run out of things to do, but our Peach and Champion is really carrying the game right now because yeah, I mean it's a 7/7 and they don't have an answer to it right now, so they're gonna get whacked for a lot. And I can also stop losing life for my lands as much. And they're dead, and if I draw another fetch land, they're just dead to the next swing. So yeah, lands are good draws for me right now. Or no, fetch lands are good draws. Normal lands are whatever. Or actually, normal lands are bad draws because I have way too many lands right now. Mill 4? Okay, sure. I should start using the hotkey for milling. There's the move top cards graveyard option. Milled some lands and a daisy. Cool. Oh, they're massacred. That's what's happening. Okay, now they're dead to a Peach and Champion. If they have no answers to it, they do. Cool. Alright, so now I need to draw something. Let's see if I draw anything. That's not gonna do it. I should just keep Blood Rivers in hand. They might be able to hate something later on. Yeah, now I'm starting to not get good draws. And maybe they're gonna start to draw out of it. They're gonna mill me by 4 again. Okay. Do I get anything good? No. Okay, what graveyard synergy do I have other than no more? Actually, the second one could have brought back a creature, right? No, I don't think I had Daisy in Yard back then, so it couldn't have. But now Commanding Princess is a really good draw too. Blank Pages, sure. They're gonna play another Blank Pages, and they're gonna pass. Huh, interesting. Oh, there we go. That's something. It's probably gonna get countered. Yeah, they definitely have the counter spell right now because otherwise, why would they be keeping up 2 mana? But I have to run this thing into their counter because otherwise, I'm gonna be doing nothing this turn. So yeah, let's see if it resolves. Probably doesn't. I'll be extremely surprised if they let it resolve. They don't have any. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and hopefully I draw something good next turn too. Oh, they just might mill me out because they have 2 Blank Pages. They grab Against the Waves, which mills me. Yeah, and now they mill some more stuff. I don't think it particularly matters what they mill right now because I'm not fetching anyways. I just need to draw something that either does stuff or lets me get back something that does stuff. Actually, I still have 3 more Benedictions left in deck. So more Benediction will be a really good draw because it gets back... What does it get back? It gets back Antali Archdruid, and then I play Blood River and haste it, and then whack them for 6. Isn't actually enough. That's the waves, sure. So that mills me for 7. And okay, still no more Benedictions in Yard. Huh. And still 1 Commanding Princess left. They play Ominous Palace. Then another Against the Waves. Okay, 7 again. Okay, and there's still 2 more Moral Benedictions. Now they pass. Is there a way for me to win from here? I don't think so. Oh, here's Moral Benediction. Okay, what can I do right now? And Tally Archdruid, whack them for 6, and then I die. So it turns out 2 damage did end up mattering. Oh, actually, I can Moral Benediction back Jade Vault Reclaimer, blow up both Blank Pages. Does that do anything? Well, I mean, it has to do a lot. It has to do at least something. Like it does more than just being out and telling Archer and knowing for sure that I'm gonna die next turn, right? But below both blank pages, they might not have enough to know me out just yet. Then what? The next turn I hope to top deck and then the Moral Benediction, grab back, and tally Archer and actually kill them. Yeah, I'll try going for that plan. It's probably not gonna work, but it's better than the other plan. So get back Jade Vault plus whatever, some random land. I'll take a mountain. Jade Vault comes down and blows up their blank pages. They all have Blood River, whack them with Jade Vault Reclaimer. I think this is like one of the few matchups where I really wish I had Charming Marauder instead, because that thing has Recite, which means I can basically flash it back from the yard, so I don't have to try to Moral Benediction it back instead of that just kill me. Well, I need to blow this thing up now. I mean, okay, so no more. What's that? All my moral. That's all my Moral Benedictions. What's left in my deck? It's probably two. It's two Arpeachin champions. God damn it, that's not what I want. Okay, do they have to kill now? They probably do. Okay, they have it. Cool. So now we're going into game 3. But at least I'm on the play, so there's that. So do I want to change how I'm boarding? Is Hegemony Monarch any good? I mean, it becomes a 5/5 really easily, because we have a bunch of stuff in yard. And it's technically Grave Hate against they're against the waves, technically. Is it better than Muckdown Protectors? I don't think so. And I think that game showed that I definitely don't need to bring in Tendril Snares, because I killed all the creatures they had. It was just other stuff milling me out. Do I want anything else? Actually, is Hegemony Monarch better than Seafall? I mean, Seafall Hood on turn 2. That's not what I want to do on turn 2. Seafall Hood on turn 3 doesn't actually do much, right? Like, it eats up a counter spell. It's worse than Hegemony Monarch, I think. I'm gonna bring in Hegemony Monarch. Alright, let's run this. Alright, let's see what I draw. Great hand, except for the fact that there's only a single land. Yeah, I can't keep this. Okay, this is keepable. I can fetch, so turn 1 fetch, actually I'll turn 1 Plague Braid, or Plague Raid. Do I bomb Antali Archdruid then? That's a lot of Morns. Do I need 2 Morns? I don't think I need 2 Morns. I only need 1 Morn, right? Yeah, hopefully. At the same time though, I think it's, how's the curve gonna work out? Turn 1 Grade, tap, turn 2 Morn, back, no, I need to turn 1 Sunlit Highlands. Well, turn 1 Grade, tap, turn 2 fetch with Sunlit Highlands, and then Morn it back. Turn 3 Antali Archdruid. Okay, I see. Maybe that. Yeah, I think that works out. So I'll do this. Or maybe I should have bombed the Moral Benediction. Oh, who knows? So it's always gonna be turn 1 Grade tapped, right? Yeah, turn 1 Grade tapped, turn 2 Sunlit Highlands, fetch green source, Morn. Alright, let's do this. Actually, maybe I could have kept Grade in hand. I mean, Grade is decent as just okay, Swilling Secrets. Cool. I don't have to worry about cosmic. Oh, cool, Morn. I don't have to worry about was it? Okay, so I have to fetch. I think I can get my off colors now because Eshtela's making Naya. I definitely want double red though, so I'm gonna grab Rampant Summit and then Morn back Sunlit Highlands. That thing's. I also want to get my 2 basics out so I don't lose as much life. Well, this thing can fetch Mountain. I need to fetch a green source right now, and I want double. Okay, yeah, I fetch this. I'm not. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it works out. I'm not super happy about losing this much life, even if it's a matchup where life doesn't matter, just because I don't like seeing my numbers go down. But if this really doesn't matter, then whatever. The next turn I get to Antali Archdruid, Blood River it, whack them in the face. If they have a creature, then I get to blow that up. Hopefully Blood River doesn't get. Hopefully both copies of Blood River doesn't get milled. And then after that, I'm just gonna warm back whatever, Moral Benediction back whatever they mill. Seems like a good game for me. They're not gonna hold up a counter spell, it seems. Yeah, they're not gonna hold up a count. Oh, okay. 2 creatures. Opponent mills. Cool. Peachin Champion. That's not horrible. That's not a horrible Morn target. Also, they're tapped out now, so Antali Archdruid's gonna blow up Pariah because that thing's way scarier. And it's probably gonna blow up Crab next turn too. Wayfarer Shrine, nice. I don't have to lose as much life. Actually, I'll keep around Wayfarer Shrine because that gets me land drops for Antali in order to enable Antali next turn. I have to lose 2 life here, but that's fine. That happens. I mill 1. Well, Highland fetches and gets me a Blood River. Actually, Antali can let me play out Wayfarer Shrine this turn if I want to. I don't think I want to. I can warm back Arpeachin and then start growing it. I think that might be worth, just so that I don't lose it to a single unfair trial, or whatever that the card's called. Yeah, blow up your compelling pariah. They're not gonna block, most likely. And now Morn comes back. Do I want to ramp or do I want to get Arpeachin? I think like I have enough land right now, right? And I also boarded out of my top end, so I don't really need to ramp that hard, especially with this many Morns in hand too. I think it is just better for me to grab Arpeachin. And I will hold Wayfarer Shrine in hand, because they're probably not going to kill Antali Archrid time, right? If they kill Antali Archrid, then whatever. I didn't need to play it anyways, or I didn't need to play out an extra land anyways, and if they don't, then this guarantees I'll be able to trigger Antali next turn, assuming they don't mill all my basics or whatever, which I doubt they're going to be able to do. Oh yeah, okay, Crab. Hey, Hegemon Mari, that's a pretty good Morn target. Oracle's Vision, nice. Let's see what else I mill. Some lands. Oh, it's not all my basics, so I'm not worried just yet. If they even if they do mill all my basics, I can Moral Benediction back one of my lands, and then that gets me my extra land drop needed for Antali. The Hoarding Crab's probably gonna get blown up next turn, and they pass. Cool. Oh, Antali number 2. That's fun. Unfortunately, can't Blood River, or can I? Yeah, I can Blood River it if I mourn back the Sunlit Highlands. Might be something I want to do. Well, they're probably holding up a counterspell. I think I'm happy if Antali eats a counterspell. I mean, what else am I going to do this turn, right? If Antali eats a counterspell, I get to Mortal Benediction back. Yeah, cool. So I actually just, like, can't really lose off this. Like, there's no bad situation for me right now. So I am going to fetch right now so I don't lose as much life off these guys, right? Or do I care about that? No, I don't really. I also care about color fixing. I want to be able to Mortal Benediction afterwards. Yeah, I'm going to fetch now. And I guess I get a forest, because I don't really see myself playing my Camp Protectors anytime soon. Let's see if this resolves. Seems like the answer is no. Actually, yes, because I'm gonna Moral Benediction this guy back. Cool. I'm completely happy with that outcome. So I lose 1 from Shyla. Moral Benediction gets back Antali Archrid, and I'm gonna put Sunlit Highland into my hand, which I get to play this turn because Antali Archrid gives me extra land drops, and they just concede because they. Yeah, cool, nice. Deck did its thing. Oh no, that's not the thing because I boarded out of the Farsight and whatever, and Muktans. But yeah, the deck did the thing where lands do stuff, and then they can't beat that. Okay. Well, so that's 2-0 so far. That's pretty good. Hopefully that means I'll make it through the next 2 rounds and then top cut, because I do need to top cut this GP because it's my last chance to get a top cut this season, so I can actually get a top 8 promo. But yeah, cool games. See you next round.